Everyone says wake up at 5 a.m. and your life changes for the better. Let me ask you something. If waking up early was the key to success, every cock and rooster in town would be millionaires. Not the kind you're thinking. Bad joke? Anyways, let's roll. The truth, you don't really need to copy someone else's alarm clock. But the intention, on the other hand, yes, that's something to pay attention to. Because what actually moves your life forward isn't the time you wake up, it's what you do with your first few hours. Or actually, just the first hour. Here's the lie, the wish-washy kind of conversation. If you're not up by 5 a.m., grinding while the world sleeps, you're falling behind. Sure, I mean, there are advantages, maybe deeper health benefits, but I'm not sure if it really ties to success. Not the way I see it, at least. And anyways, the truth? Some people wake up at 5 a.m. and, doom scroll the internet for about 30 minutes, while some wake up at 7 a.m. and execute their routine with laser focus. Now, guess who's coming out of this successful? Guess who's conquering their day? It's the person who owns their time. That's really all there is to say about this. Your first few hours of the day is mental prime time. Potential to write anything on that clean slate. No notifications, no singing parrots, no social influencers flaunting success. So, what you choose to do sets pace for your day. If that window is given out for distraction and brain rot, your day might just about be the same. Think about this. Neuroplasticity, that's what it is. Whether positive or negative, your brains are expecting and strengthening the behaviors in place. So don't just take my word for it. Let's see what science has to say about all this. Research, books, and prevailing opinion from people like Huberman is that your brain is up to 40% more focused in the first 90 to 120 minutes after you're waking up. This isn't some motivational piece, this is actually biochemistry. Cortisol is rising, giving you natural alertness. Dopamine is peaking, giving you motivation to wake up and get going. Neuroplasticity is high. Your brain is in some sort of programming mode, waiting to execute your usual habits on autopilot. The mental launchpad, if you will, to summarize my thought, it's not what time you wake up, it's about how you start your day when you do wake up. Another reference to the infamous atomic habits, the first hour, it's your first word for the day, so make it count. System. You always fall and resort to your systems. Narrated from Atomic Habits. Again, there's no one-size-fits-all kind of system. So some just work better than the others, period. So here are things you can try to start incorporating into your wake-up routine. Nothing is set in stone, but here's what I would say. Number 1, start with a glass of water. Get those fluids and dehydration out of the way. Number 2, get some movement. Stretch while you drink, perhaps. You know what I mean? Jump, walk around, whatever floats your boat. Number 3, they say plan your day the night before, but you know what? I say it's never too late. Write down your core priorities for the day, not a bucket list of tasks. You'll almost most certainly fail, so don't do that. You're overwhelming yourself at this point. So I think keep it cute and simple, right? Number 4, your mind is at this point snowballing. Very receptive. I say use it. Learn, read, enrich the mind and soul. Number 5, I think you should shower. Get rid of them toxins from the night. Feel fresh, put on a cologne perhaps, smell nice. Boom, start your day. Another thing I don't do, but I'm trying to give it a shot, is to make my bed as soon as I get out of it. It's not because the internet is making a big deal out of it. It's science and bioengineering again. If that activity sets the ball rolling somehow, maybe a simple activity like that can help you jump on to the next one. You know what I mean? So really, follow the system I gave or don't. Use a simple activity to get that ball rolling. That's all I'm saying. Here's another good one, actually. I do this a lot of times. I set 2 alarms. I have an alarm that wakes me up at the time I need to. As soon as I wake up, I set another alarm that triggers me to put my phone on D&D. It's basically to avoid getting notified and disturbed and whatnot. Again, if you think about it, it's a habit and ritual that forces you to put your phone off and silent. You know when the alarm is turned on, you're on some sort of autopilot. Listen, 5 a.m. is not a requirement, but focus is. You don't need to wake up earlier, you need to wake up smarter. This isn't about being a morning person, it's more about being a not wasting my prime mental state on cat video kind of person. 1 intentional hour a day is equal to 365 hours a year. That's 15 entire days of deep focus. Because what starts as a first hour pushes your day to be a lot more intentional. We've spoken about the 2-minute rule, the same logic applies really. So it's really like 4 to 5 hours, and now you do the math, intentional hours just add up. Stack that over 5 years, you've basically built a master's degree in your future self, while everyone else is still trying to remember where they left their left sock, if you know what I mean. So what's your intentional hour going to look like? Whether it's 5 a.m., 7 a.m. or noon, it doesn't matter, because the next 5 years are coming, whether you snooze through them or not. The only question is, will you be building your future or binge watching someone else's? That's really the question to ask.